Hey guys, it's Kazi here. We're going to be taking a look at all the events that Global recently received on the 5th of August for the Global Tanabata slash 9th Anniversary Part 3 EX. So let's go ahead and just jump into some of these events. So of course you have the new Dokkan event for UI Goku, which you will need to complete. There are special missions, so you can get these medals quicker if you didn't pre-farm them before. So just make sure that you go to the missions tab and then look at the missions that you need to do. Of course you have the burst mode. Next, you're going to have the Ultimate Red Zone for Movie Edition Part 1, not Part 2. This was going to be more like a gauntlet stage added with submissions, so it's going to be quite a bit of a long stage, so definitely going to have fun with that. Of course, we have the Cell Max event. There's going to be a new stage along with more missions, so more difficult content for you guys. This is going to be the Beerus event. So if you guys missed out on actually LRing this guy and getting him easy aid in the last part of the celebration, you could do it again now. I know a lot of people weren't able to actually get their rainbow tickets because they took this event away and they didn't give it back to us when they introduced part 3 because they were still working on this event to go ahead and get it cleaned up. This happened on JP, and then of course it happened again on Global because they just didn't fix the problem. But he's back. So now that the stage is back, you can go ahead and farm up that Beerus if you haven't farmed him up already. Get him easy aid, get your rainbow tickets, and go ahead and summon on one of the 9th year anniversary banners. Of course, we have just a little continuation of the part 3 celebration. And then we have this special, I'd say, Link level event. Even though it does say that you get Dragon Stones, this is a ridiculously powerful Link level event. You want to be doing this as many times as you can. And as you can see here, it says once per day. So every single day, go in, get it done. I believe once you do it 7 times, you get all of the missions done for the stones, but I would continue to keep doing it until it basically ends. This is a ridiculously powerful link level stage. This is for the guys that don't like to link level a lot. Go ahead and just run this mission because not only do you get dragon stones as well, you can get things like not Kai's, but you can get like Elder Kai medals. You can get the training items as well. It just depends on what path you choose. You'll see what I'm talking about when you load up the event. But you can get a couple of little extra knickknacks and trinkets from this, as well as Dragon Stones for completing it. And then, of course, the sweet, sweet Link levels if you guys don't like to just run the Link level stages. Of course, we have the Power of Ultra Instinct packs up for sale. So this is actually it's more pay to play stuff. I don't really recommend getting these packs unless you have like no stones right now. If you have no stones, then the packs are a very, very good price. If you have stones, I would recommend running through your stones first because we do have sales on the banner, as we're going to see in a second. Of course, we have the Supreme Magnificent Battle for the Universal Survival Saga. I believe we got 4 of the events, not all of them. So we don't have to worry about getting like a ridiculously powerful event that we can't complete right now or complete the mission for right now. Run through all of these, get a good taste of what the blue zone is for the Universal Survival Saga. And then you can come back and then assess on whether or not you think you're going to be needing to do some more summons in the future. So, of course, we have the Ascendance to New Heights Power of Ultra Instinct campaign. So this is basically Tanabata, guys. This is basically Tanabata. There's going to be quite a few less events, I'd imagine, than actual Tanabata, since it's going to be such a short celebration. But you're still going to have plenty of chances to get Dragon Stones here. Of course, we have the 7 Great Super Missions that are added. These, you can get some titles as well as some stones, so definitely get these done. And I think this is just pretty much old stuff, so this is going to be the ticket summon for the blue zone. If you guys haven't already done them, just go ahead and get them done. It's just free summons. I actually did pull the LR God Goku from one of my summons as well, and if you need SA farm for Zamasu, this is a really, really good place to get it. Of course, we have the new Dokkan event that's on. We have the extra missions. You can just get some extra stones and stuff from those. These are just EX missions that JP had got a while back that we're getting. And then, of course, this is the Dokkan Awakening support campaign I was talking about. Just click through this, just see what you need to do when you fight the stage 2 of that new Goku event. And do it, and you'll get extra medals. Really, really easy. You can get the UI Goku Awakened very, very quickly if you do happen to pull them. And that's going to be it for the new information. I just want to go ahead and check out the banner. As you can see, there's something very, very special here for Global, and that's the physical rose. So just gonna do a quick rundown of this banner. UI Goku, he's great. He's an absolute goat. I see a lot of people having him, especially right now on JP, somewhere within the 3 to 5 range in the top 5 units. Not out of that though. Typically it's in the 3 to 5, so 3, 4th to 5th. He's not on Cell Max's level, he's not on Beast Gohan's level. But those two cards, to be fair, are in a league of their own. The STR Kings, as I would like to call them. Dispos here, if I'm just gonna go ahead and preface this right now. If you're looking for Universe 11 cards to beat the Universe 11 mission versus Golden Frieza and Goku, I just want to go ahead and say this, guys. This ain't gonna do it. This guy, he's not gonna help you do it. So if you summon on this banner, you get Goku, and you're like, well, I need Dispo too because I need it for the Universe 11 mission. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys right now, no, he's not gonna be worth shit. So don't bother chasing him. When you get UI Goku, get out. Get out. 100% get out. If you need this Fizz Goku Black, buy him with red coins. Straight up. Just buy him with red coins. When I saw him on the banner, the first thing I thought in my head was as soon as I get Goku, I'm going to buy the Fizz Goku Black. Because I also don't want to walk out without this guy, but I skipped his initial banner to save for the 9th year. So, easy buy. I don't have this LR Goku as well, but I have a lot of stones. I just really don't think he's worth the red coins. Even though I don't have him as a card and I would like to own him one day, I'd much rather take my chances as him being a side banner card on, like, you know, banners coming in the next couple months, even in the next couple years, and I'll pull him there. I don't think he's worth the red stones at all. However, Fizz Goku Black, I think, is 100% worth the red stones. It's only 400. So it's 100 less than this LR Goku, and he's significantly better, and he's also on a terrible category right now, which is called Super Bosses. The category will get much better when Cell Max comes out, but until then, the category sucks. But this guy, he really is the saving grace of the category, similar to how Broly is. If you don't have this guy, and especially if you don't have Broly as well, pick this guy up. He should help you guys finish off some of those Super Bosses missions from the 9th year if you weren't able to actually get them done because you didn't have the Broly. Obviously the Father Son Galagun is pretty solid. They've aged absolutely beautifully. I have really nothing bad to say about them other than the fact that they're just old units. Like, they're great kits. They're just really old units. They don't have things like damage reduction. They don't have things like dodge. Well, you really don't want dodge on these guys because they build up from actually getting hit, which I don't need to go ahead and tell you guys this for the 400th time, but if you need to get hit as a unit, you're going to age very poorly because the boss's attack damage only go up precipitously as years go by. So yeah, and so this guy gets an easy A. He's going to be, I'd say, serviceable. I would not call him mid. He is very, very above average in the terms of the Dokkan space right now, but you got to understand, like, great cards are so much higher on the tier list than like any other cards right now in the franchise, and sadly these guys are just much too old to hold their own. They aged absolutely beautifully, just like how Orange Piccolo has aged absolutely beautifully, but even Orange Piccolo is starting to show his wear, and these guys are even older than him. These two just got their easy A's. Well, actually, no, they did just get their easy A's. We had their easy A's in Golden Week, so if you guys didn't pick these guys up, beautiful easy A's. I would recommend picking up Buhan with coins if you need him for anything with artificial Majin power. He is just a fabulous card. And as much as I want to say that you could probably just like skip him and he'll come back on another banner, that is true. But if you really do need him for certain missions and stuff like that, he actually does have a lot of splash with things like Majin power, things like artificial life forms. Along those lines, transformation boosts. I would say that these teams, well, besides transformation boosts, aren't exactly like stacked. So they have a select few group of characters like Majin Power. Like, if you don't have the 4 core, then you're pretty much just screwed with that. Get this guy for mission-based content. He can accomplish a lot of mission-based content. He's got quite a few categories. Get him if you don't have him. If you want to wait for him to come back on another banner, that's also very, very intelligent, because I think it's safe to say we can see this guy on the mini banners coming to the future, just like how we can see this Vegito on mini banners coming to the future. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku is fairly good, Universal Survival Saga, but he already has his easy A, which means he's probably not going to get a Super Easy A for a very long time, and he has to get hit, which I won't say anything more about that. He is very, very good with the Spirit Bomb when you have a complete team of Universal Survival, or complete team of Repsol Universe 7, which is now actually very possible, because not only do you have this Goku, you have the AGO MUI Goku, the Int Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, LR that got their easy A. You're also going to have Golden Frieza in 17, and then also MVP 17 / Universe 7. So this guy's Spirit Bomb, even though it was great when he first got his easy A, it's even better now and more reliable because you can get it more often because now the Reps Universe 17 isn't a joke. So that's another thing to preface. Jiren, STR Jiren could be very, very helpful if you guys are looking to use him for the Universe 11 mission for Goku and Frieza. I've seen a lot of the JP Frogs actually complete it with this guy on the team. And I will just go ahead and say, even though he is not the greatest card, with a little bit of luck, with a little bit of items, a little bit of support memories, you could definitely, most definitely make this guy work. Of course, we have the Go Bros. I kind of skipped over them. Very, very good easy A in the terms of attack. Their defense is just not there. I'll just be honest. It's just not there. I don't think they're worth your red coins. I don't think they're even anywhere near the level of these guys. I would put them more closer to Father Son Galagun. And I know that sounds crazy because they don't really do a lot of damage. But there are some events where these guys can still tank, where these guys just get absolutely blown away. Especially if they're not throwing out 3 to 4 supers. If you're getting normals with these guys, it feels terrible. But so does every single card that needs to stack their attack and defense on super. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much going to be it for the video. The banner is just ridiculously better than it was on JP when you really just slot out this one card right here. But for the most part, it kept the integrity and the structure, but I think they did very, very well with throwing Rose on here. Because, for one, Rose has already been gone for quite a bit. Like, him having this turnaround time is pretty good. But he was a global first, and a lot of people didn't actually get the chance to summon on his banner because, you know, everybody was like, oh, 9th year, 9th year, 9th year. We have to save, we have to save. Oh, we have to save, we have to save. So, yeah, it was just a really awkward time for global to, I guess, rationalize spending stones. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it. Of course, we have these couple of cards coming within the next couple days. I believe it'll be 3 as I'm recording this video on the 5th of August. We have the Universe 7 MVP 17 card. We have Golden Frieza MVP 17, and then of course Jiren. And I predict somewhere along the 8th to 9th, or possibly even as long as the 12th, we can expect to see the rest of the blue zone for Universe Survival Saga start trickling in. Pretty much, I'd say around the time Topo comes out, which should be the 12th of August. So in about exactly a week from now, we can see the rest of the events that we haven't actually got. But yeah, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Best of luck on your UI Goku summits, and please, 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 try to save as many stones as possible.